Spawning salmon have come back to the Goldstream River and they have returned with a vengeance. Early in the season there were fears that the low water levels could decimate the salmon run this year, but instead it has come back fast and furious. The Coho run is the best in a decade. The chum salmon are next, but as CTV's Aaron Glazier shows us tonight, the true test is still to come when the salmon affected by last year's fuel spill will make their return.
Salmon in Goldstream River are making their move and attracting an ebb and flow of onlookers.
It's just amazing their determination to get upstream like that.
But there must be something in the water. They're early this year.
Right now it looks like a typical run would look like in the middle of November, so it's really nice.
More than 1,000 coho have returned, way up from between 100 and 500 in years past. Large numbers of chum are now starting to enter the mouth of the river, but the majority are waiting in salt water. A good average run is between 25 and 30,000 fish, and some see that big catch coming.
For whatever reason, the ocean survival has been better, and what it does is it tells me that Mother Nature is full of all kinds of surprises.
This seasoned conservationist has had his hand in growing fish stocks in Goldstream through the hatchery since 1975.
The males overproduce.
He's seen the number of fish returning as low as 50. But the real health of the run will be tested next year, says McCully, when those fish that were affected by the massive fuel spill in April of 2011 return to Goldstream to spawn. Nearly 44,000 liters of toxic fuel leaked into the river when a Columbia Fuels truck slammed into a rock wall mere meters from its banks.
We think it's going to be really disastrous for the chum. Once again, we don't know, but that's our supposition at this point.
It's not something he or the park's naturalists want to think about until the time comes. So they're encouraging people to come and see the large numbers of fish spawning this year, respectfully.
We just ask that people don't go in the river, ask that they keep their dogs on leashes. Yeah, just lower your voice, try to be as quiet as possible.
Because believe it or not, the fish can hear you. And the more peace and quiet their pristine ecosystem is given, the better the chance the fish will have to return to sustainable levels. Aaron Glazier, CTV News, Goldstream Provincial Park.